Half-minute adventures. Yep. Didn't do that either. Mini games. Didn't do that. Now in 2013 I was on and off most of the time. Recognizing a lot of new faces in the community, I began to intentionally mentor map makers that showed promise as opposed to just advising them as peers. Right, must be. Yeah, this is one of the things that I don't understand. Oh, City of Love. Oh yeah, you were involved in that one. I don't talk about that. Oh, let's see. Any guys that I know? Santa? Santa's lady? Let's see. Nope. Van Ryder? Good. Now this is where me and Ron separates. He's got a lot of fans. I'm trying to avoid getting them. So, yep, 500 maps. I haven't. Perhaps I have reached 500. No, I'm not totally sure. Speak and Spell. Yeah, that was some sort of machine you made. Again, it's all about command blocks, and now it's getting boring for some of us. Tiny Minecraft. Yes, it was that one. Really didn't like that one either. Command blocks, yeah. Now we are leaving 2013 and we are getting up to 2014. And I'm on and off still. I'm getting back. So in my case, I'm not doing much. But up to this point, I must revise some things. Should have done that back in 2012. In 2012, I released 3 maps, and I did it with the intention of getting them away from Ron's eyes. Now, he was doing the toy box at the moment, so I was telling him that as soon as they release the first original Minecraft version, I will get my command blocks, and as soon as I get my command blocks, these 3 maps will be out. And since I then had made my own homepage, moved all the stuff from Minecraft forums, the cursed forums, and I haven't since then moved back. He and a couple of others were the only one who could ever get to know if I had made some progress or anything, actually. So I didn't really give Ron a chance to get to those maps. Later on, he suddenly realized that I had made them, released them, and he wanted to play them. But I tried to avoid that because, first of all, they weren't that good. And second, one of them actually didn't work as far as I knew. So I didn't bother. The one that I really liked was something that I took from Toybox. It was making 25 by 25 boxes, filled them with stuff, equally like in the old text adventures we had back when we had Spectrums and VIC-20s and stuff. Don't remember if everyone knows about it, but many does. We played something called text adventures. You came, you get a description, and then you have to put in a verb or get something. Take sword, go west, and so on. I took one of these old VIC-20 games called Quest of Merowid. I think it had 22 rooms in a total. And I made Quest of Merowid in Minecraft. Actually, I made a very good copy of Quest of Merowid in Minecraft. I think it worked fine. It wasn't nice. Quest of Merowid is not a very hard one to do. And I even put in a solution, a walkthrough, so no biggie. But that was the best of the lot, and I didn't really bother. Then I know that Murder didn't work because there was some redstone problems below. I have fixed that, I think. But otherwise, no. Don't think about it. In 13, I released... Yes, I was actually collaborating as well with, as I said, CPM, 4001, Jagas Mom, and Probero, where we made 4 different maps according to a story. The tough part about that one was that someone lost their patience and some lost the motivation, and we had to push each other. But in the end, it turned out to be a very, very fun map, and you could really see the difference in the types of maps you do. Now, in Ron's case, you can't really see the in Toybox and stuff, you can't really see the marks of the maker. In my tiny collaboration map, you could. Jagas Mom made a MacGyver laboratory where you should play a person called N.G. O'Shea, Irish instead of Scottish, instead of Angus MacGyver. And the build was, it was more, I think it was 3 stories or something like that. And the idea was taken from MacGyver episode 1, season 1. And that was, I think, at least 5 or 6 levels. But 3 levels was enough. And I think it was also the first time that I ever saw her son, Ghost Vortex, build, because I think he was the one who built the Osprey helicopter at the end. And then CPM, and he's a bit more high-tech than the others of us, at least back then. He made some hefty command block sequences according to some Indiana Jones character. Tennessee, I don't remember the name anymore, CPM. And then we had Probero, who earlier had made 2 time-traveling maps. That was totally awesome. So he got hold of... He got to do a Doctor Who-like person. And I made Die Hard, the Bruce Willis character, I don't remember his name, who is going to deliver it all, and all you have to do is jump and run and stuff. So you can really see the difference in the different builds. What else did I do? I didn't do much more, did I? Oh yeah, I did a Star Wars map. And that Star Wars map was supposedly going to be the first in a series of 6. But that will never happen. Now, in 2014, I'm not totally sure that Ron and I did much together, so we keep on Ron's side of the bargain. Now that one I recognize, isn't it CDF? It's CDF, man. I knew that. In 2014, I continued to seek out and nurture the next generation of map makers and collaborate with top-notch map makers and friends of the day. My review scaling evolved in effort to further highlight the white space between my friends, and I still found joy in playing random simple minds maps for new inspiration. Yeah, and the problem with map makers is that they usually made the same type of map again and again and again, and the story don't evolve. One of these maps might be Amnesia and Shipwrecked, and then they do an Amnesia and Shipwrecked because they don't have they don't want to think of a story to cover for why we are solo in Minecraft. Man, is 2014 short. What's this? Survival games. Yeah. We were talking about reviewing, and we did some changing, both of us. Infinity Dungeon. That one has totally missed. Probably was out. And then we started the Vanilla Challenge 2. I did a very good map called If the Answer is No. I still think that's one of my funniest, or should I say most stupid maps I ever made, but it was made with a twist and a very nice candy and stuff. It was fun. This happened. I really didn't like that series that much. Let's see. Yeah, you were on the podcast, and Granny's got game. Granny, you are first Granny here. Now there are at least 4 Grannies out there, so there's a lot of them. Now this has to do with SimCity, Simburbia. Yet another map that you did with Jigarbov, and I didn't understand it. There was nothing to choose from. You have to do it in a certain order. If you didn't, you were a loser. I didn't really understand that, I must say. It was SimCity. If I wanted to have communist thing, I couldn't. I have to make sure that everyone has electricity and stuff. I have to make sure that we are working with coal. I need to do everything wrong. There was nothing to choose from, and to be totally honest, I don't like SimCity as it is, because it's always about building a typical American city. Not a city as anyone else. Typical American city. Sorry for the noise, they are actually moving away snow outside. Oh, and this is Color of Infinity. This was his, should we say, Vanilla Challenge 2 map, and it was totally awesome. I saw it built. We could all see it build up, and what I thought of it was, I don't want to read the story, so I kept the story. But I looked at the buildings, and oh dear, many things happened there. It was totally fun. He's also guessed that like-minded. Yeah. Now let's see. The Curator series, yes. After 5 years of Minecraft, I felt the need to re-explore and catalog some of the past milestones in map making, and actually, that's what you've been doing. I'll get back to that later on. Oh dear, I should. Nope, unlikely waffle. Banner Safari. Okay, didn't know that. 800 maps, I was there. Are you killing your horses when you're not here as well, Mr. Ron? 2015 was really focusing on challenging myself and the community to keep pushing boundaries. But as we probably know, most of us, it didn't happen. It didn't go very far. And the community is actually not growing, but I'm not saying that it's disappearing either. Zimbabwe Fit, yes. This one I don't. MHC. Oh, MHC! Yep. We don't need to speak about that. And here we go with the 60-minute maps. I think he made a lot of good stuff with this. He has a lot of new friends. Oh, this is Vanilla 3. Ooh. There's CFG. A. Brightmore. These are the guy who is actually helping him with his Vanilla 3. And the fact, please, Mr. Horsey, the fact that he put it up means that he must have something to say about it. In 2015, I also hosted my first ever dedicated multiplayer service in which I gathered my closest map-making friends to create an adventure map for my third Vanilla Survival Challenge. I was there, and then I told him, no, I'm going to do a solo map, and I'm going to do a co-op map with Bongo Tess. I'm not going to help you either. Now, most of that is made back in April, something, but I'm not totally sure that it's continuing. We'll see. Our map is certainly pushing the boundaries of what no external tools or mods. It's on a bit of hiatus due to the sheer number of other projects, but it's still alive and well in the back corner of my mind. Yes, I'm reminding you as often as I can.